G'day, ladies and gentlemen, look what I got. The Emax 2306 2400 kVs. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past I have been using the Emax RS2205 2600 kVs, and it has served me very well. I've been very happy with them. But since my flights are getting nicer, quicker and better than ever, these old Emax RS2205 actually feel sluggish and slow to me because I am a good pilot now. That's why I ordered 2306 from Emax. I actually on the verge of ordering other brands because at that time the Emax didn't have the Eco generation. So when I saw, I actually wanted to order the RS2 2306 motors, but because a lot of people were complaining about the longevity and the power of those motors, then I held off for a bit, and suddenly I saw these motors from Emax website. My dear friend, I was so excited and I couldn't sleep for many nights. I was thought about these motors. I wanted to order. Actually, I ordered 6 of these motors for my new build, which is the TBS frame, the open source, 45 Australian dollars. And I ordered 6 because I wanted to keep the other 2 motors as spare because they are cheap, $20 a piece, Australian dollars, okay? I'm talking about Australian dollars, not American dollars. Who cares about American dollars, mate? We live in Australia. Gotcha. We live in Australia, mate. If you don't live here, I don't know how you survive, mate. Okay. So, by the feel of these motors, they look actually very nice. Very flash, very branded motor. They do not feel a cheap motor, mate. I can tell you. These motors do not feel cheapy motors. There's no ply in the motor. And the aluminium, the whatever they've used, the metal, the shaft, everything looks so nice and clean, and the finish is very nice. Because on the picture in the Emax website, they actually look very nice. They've done a very good job taking the pictures, but I always thought that it might not be the case when I order them and when I get my hands on these motors. So I have been very curious. So I ordered 6 of these, as you know, and the magnets on these motors are flat, but the stator to the magnet is very close. It's not much gap in between, so they gotta be efficient as well. I can't get it focused, but trust me, they're very close, and for the price of $20, they are very they're worth to buy. Because they are Emax, they gotta be good, so I'm happy with the feel of these motors. They feel very nice. They look flashy, and I can tell it's a branded nice motor. And I was actually surprised with the price tag of 20 Australian dollars, which is in American dollars only $11.99. And on my next review, I'm going to be reviewing the flight feel of these motors, and as well how many amps. I'm very interested and curious about the amp drawage of these motors because they're 2306 and they've got flat magnet, but they are from Emax. They gotta be good, and I just want to see them, how many amps they draw, because my RS2205 2600 kVs on my full throttle punch, they draw about less than 100 amp, and on my HQ props 4x4x3, and I'm gonna be using the same 4x4x3 VS1 from HQ props on my new build, and I'm gonna see, you know, I want to see how many amperage this is going to draw. Obviously it's going to be a more powerful motor, so the more powerful you go, it's going to draw up more amps. So but I'm looking how much more amps they're gonna draw. If it's like 10 or 15 amps more, that's all right for me, because I use these Turnigy motors, batteries, which are 1.3 amps, 65 C, and when you do the calculations, these battery on the full throttle punch are only able to produce 84.5 amps, so which is enough adequate for my old RS2205 motors, but obviously not enough for my 2306 motors. If the 2306 motors draw about 110 amps, so I'm gonna be destroying these batteries very quick. So I'll have a look how much more amps. I will be updating you on the amperage draw of my new build on these motors, and I know how to get around the more amperage draw of the motors, because I'm gonna be reducing my throttle range from 100% to probably 75 or 80% to achieve the maximum of 90 amps draw on my, or 100 amps still okay. I can, you know, 100 amps draw on my setup will still damage the motor, the battery slowly, but still okay. I'm gonna be getting a nice powerful flight, punchy flight. So I've got like 10 of these. If I damage some of them in 2 months, I wouldn't care. I'm gonna be ordering my next batteries on 100C, 1500 amps. I'm not gonna be ordering any more of these, because they're good for beginners, or for, yeah, probably they're good for beginners, not for me, because I'm a pro pilot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pro pilot. So like a pro pilot like me should be using 100C 1500 milliamp batteries. That way I will be able to get 150 amps on a full throttle punch. On the full throttle punch. And let's see how it goes. I will be updating you. Okay, peace. Have a good time. Keep flying. See you next time.